Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. No, it's Zenny here. Anyways, we're gonna be ranting about upcoming Marvel movies because I'm kind of a nerd. I want to talk about it. So, the first one that's coming out, you know, within a few days is Spider-Man Brand New Day. And as we know, it's gonna be different. One, everybody forgot him. Awesome. Nobody knows who Peter Parker is. It's just Spider-Man. He's having to learn how to get used to adult life now. He doesn't have any of the technology that Stark had, any Stark technology. He's mutating for some reason, as we've seen in the trailers. He's mutating. So we have no idea. Well, we have some idea of what could possibly be going on here. I've seen some theories on it, and I've seen a few things. Some people are saying that he might be turned to the man spider, where he's like more of a mutant. Me personally, I would not like to see that. Maybe it's because like I'm not the perfect one to talk about it, but I don't think that'd be good at all. One, it might be kind of weird for people. It might be uncomfortable for some to see in like a movie space, especially one with Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Tom Holland, it'd be kind of weird. And another one that I've seen was he could have a symbiote now, which I don't think that's it at all. Maybe. We've had teasers before, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it'd be kind of like expected for a Venom thing for Spider-Man, which I wouldn't hate. It just like it's like it's too expected. It's like they would do something else, especially since the director is Daniel Craig, and to be fair, the trailers look good. The trailers look spectacular, and I like the direction that we're going in. It's grittier. There's Frank Castle in it. Like, come on, we're gonna have fucking the Punisher in the movie somewhere. That's awesome. So I'm expecting something crazy to go down. But where does that fit in with Spider-Man's story in the long run? Plus, we got Doomsday coming, which is another one I want to get onto. So, will Spider-Man be in Doomsday? Probably not. I don't think so. We haven't seen anything about it. They're getting two movies, or Marvel's like, well, Doomsday's in what? When's that release? In 2 years? Or is it released this year? It releases this year, my fault, in December. So it's soon. But I don't think they would, put Spider-Man or the Punisher in it, obviously. But Brand New Day is coming out. We got him suffering. We got Peter Parker suffering. That's awesome. That's what we need to see. We need to see him barely struggling to survive. It's amazing. And then Doomsday. See, I don't have enough information on them besides trailers and people talking about it. I mean, the directors are the Russo brothers. The Russo brothers, they're really good at what they do. They have a good lineup for sure. And then the cast is a bunch of people because we're getting fucking Chris Evans, we're getting Robert Downey Jr., getting Channing Tatum, we're getting James Marsden, Tom Hiddleston, Chris Hemsworth, Pedro Pascal, and then so on and so on. Paul Rudd, like we have a whole lineup full of full of crazy cast members, and like the movie's gonna be crazy, and it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Of course, there's gonna be titles, credits at the end, but the length and the amount of cast and characters that they have in this one movie crammed in less than 3 hours is crazy. Like how do we even get to this? How do we how do we move on with this after? Because there's no way they're beating Doom. There's no way. The only low key, low key, low key, I think the only person who might be strong enough to really do anything here would be low key, especially the one from the show, because he has a whole fucking he can control time. He's like timekeeper low key. I'm trying to remember like the actual name, but it's insane. I mean, in the trailer, we saw him stop Thor's hammer with 2 fingers. They're not beating him with the lineup they have. It's such a shit lineup. The Thunderbolts? What are they gonna do? Jack shit. And fucking Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, like, what is he gonna do? Throw Thor's hammer? Thor couldn't stop Doom already. Steve ain't gonna do shit. And what is he back? Why is he back? How is he back? It's not. It can't be him. There's no way that's our Steve. It don't make sense. Actually, something I heard was it's a theory was that Steve Rogers or the Steve Rogers in the trailer isn't actually Captain America, but it's Loki. Now, I'm not sure how that would explain him being able to use Thor's hammer, but Loki is a fucking time god now, so it's not insane. And it would explain why he would go in and use Steve's body to go in there, because why would they trust Loki? You know, we saw him die. Why would they trust him in any way? Well, Thor did. And, like, it seems to me that Thor is the main team leader now. So, there's just thoughts on that. I'm gonna go to you. Gotta get the fucking window capture. Because, look at the lineup of cast here. This is a very big lineup. Like, it's amazing that we're gonna have all these characters in one movie fighting against one one enemy. Fucking Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. Like it's still a surreal experience, but the movie is gonna be so good. Of course, it could be a cash grab, and that'd be sad. Nobody wants to see that now. Nobody wants to see that. But if we have the Russo brothers directing this, we have this amazing cast lineup. We have all this suspense and hype on it. It's like if they sell this in any way, they can come back from it. It's Marvel, bro. They got money. Like it really doesn't matter in the end. But I don't see them winning against Doom in the movie. Doom should win no matter what. There's no way he doesn't win. And I would actually be pissed if he does lose. I think it would be stupid. Because we got motherfuckers out here who are just regular humans. A few of them, at least. With the Thunderbolts, bro. Because, like, what are they gonna do, bro? They ain't doing shit. And I didn't even know that we had Cyclops in the movie, Loki. That's awesome. Magneto? How? Where is he gonna fit into this? Is he gonna be a bad guy now? Like, well, he's always. I actually stay with me. Magneto is not a bad guy. He's not a villain, actually. Magneto is like somebody fighting Nazis. To be fair here, because humans hate mutants. We're moving on now. We're going to mutants now. The Marvel universe is so racist to mutants, it's hilarious. Like you got all these special humans who like get powers from radiation, who have money and make their powers, super serums, fucking lab experiments. But when you're born with your powers, yeah, you're fucking weird, buddy. Yeah, we gotta get rid of you. You're a disgrace. Like my fault. Like it's the equivalent to being born in a third world country and being born with like some like with Down syndrome and they bash your head in because you look weird. You know, like that's what that is. M- It doesn't make sense at some point. It makes sense with like the incredibly dangerous ones, but wouldn't wouldn't all heroes be like that then? Like wouldn't we classify the heroes who are also dangerous and just as strong as them as dangerous? I guess it makes sense why they have shield because they do practically control these heroes, and eventually, if they do go out of control, they just kill them. Oh well, like what do you do? But good rant. I didn't really have much on the opinion. I just want to say my thoughts, which wasn't much. I'm really stupid, so I'm more doing like. Anyways, put your input, any input, any input, please. Do you think Doomsday and Brand New Day will be good movies? And how do you think they're gonna like play out? Do we think do we think they're gonna beat Doom? They're not beating Doom, bro. I hope they don't beat Doom. I'm being dead ass. I hope they don't beat Doom. I hope they bring it out for another movie, and I hope they reset the whole series. I hope Doom and Loki like get into some crazy ass battle, and they just reset the universe, and we create a whole new one. Because Marvel should have ended. Well, our MCU should have ended at least a few years ago, but they dragged it out. Realistically, I think it's time for a reboot. Let's get some new characters. Let's bring in some more X-Men. Let's bring in some more of the niche ones. Like Blade. We need Blade back. He's not niche. That's not niche at all. But like, we need more diversity in the Marvel universe because there isn't enough. And I feel like that is very fair. DC, I can't go much into it. I'm not as big of a fan in DC. But I do like the new movies that they've brought out with the uh Patterson films and Batman and the Superman films. Those ones have been really good. Perfect perfectly made, honestly. It's a whole new take on the characters in movies at least. So it makes them into a new light that's just fresh. And I hope Marvel does that. Because Marvel's been on the same bland bullshit for the last 5 years. The only good movies that they really dropped have been the Spider-Man ones and the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, in my opinion. The shows have been good. Loki was a good show. Um, WandaVision, I'm not even sure. I don't even remember when that really dropped. She-Hulk, whatever you can make up for, whatever. Moon Knight, obviously the Punisher, you know, they've all been pretty good. Not the best, not 10 out of 10s, but their content, they're fresh. Well, they're as fresh as artificial produce can get. So, that's that. This is enough ranting. I just want to get on here and do this real quick. So, go to the streams, ZENI-MANNZ on Twitch, and like, subscribe, comment, put any input. please. Any engagement, go share this. And yeah, that's practically it. Deuces.